Introduction. Pain especially is chronic is a complex process that affects the life of a person, producing alterations in work styles. Knee pains, the third more frequently pain report. Osteoarthritis of the knee is the most common type of arthritis and the main cause of chronic musculoskeletal pain, disability, and mobility. It says to be increasing over the 25 years by 14%, with the most common methods of treatment, therapy, muscular straining, and external device of mechanical reduction of the load. At the best in genes, but no healings in the uses. Introduction. Pain especially its chronic form is a complex process the affection on a life in this person. Producing alteration in the work styles, knee pains, the third most frequently pain report. Osteoarthritis of the knee is the most common type of arthritis in the main cause of chronic musculoskeletal pain and disability mobility. It is said to be increasing over in the next 25 years by 14%, winning the most common methods of treatment with joint surgery, medication, electrotherapy, muscular straining, and external device of mechanical reduction of the load. And the best is, but not highly in the south.
Subject and methods. Students in objectives. The research student consideration of the multi-seats process both controlled transmitting clinical trial. Three private clinical in the cities of Richmond and Charlotte, Virginia, were used to conduct the treatment. The clinical student protocol was approved by Texas Applicant Biomechanical Service. The institutional review for after mandatory 3 months workshops, periods for any immunosuppression through the 126 patients, 2% and the homogeneous population, the 21 years for a year on the older. The 17A male and for a family. We chronicled the kidney pie where redomin assistant to the 8-10. Active last group A or Shanlax group B. At C for the distributed B, the subjects were present with the forging underlying conditional were exclusive for the student. One, preeclampsia, parasemic, begin or margin tumors, and it subject current undergo and systemic clinic. Or suicidal treatment for physical therapy for the Win Jones.
The results are reported with treatment group for each outcome summarized using descriptive summary measures, spread as main with standard deviation for continuous variables and number for category variables. The report summary of analysis of variance and on students were used since the effective of the therapeutic laser system based on the base pain summary. And statistical tests were performed using two seeded tests at the 0.005 confidence level. In order to be consistent with previous reports, or the report to two or three decimal places with vowels. All statistical analyses were performed using version 8. The datasets were analyzed to determine both the difference and whether a significant difference exists between the pre-laser treatment and post-laser treatment that for the main evaluation of these parameters.
The reservoir is the 122 subjects enrolled each way, and key warrant person completed they started when the day 30-day post-treatment for a palliative evaluation. The drop rate for this study was in the 0.7%, with the low found is the watering bilin for the 0.8% to the 122 subjects, and 31.6% were not included in the funding details analysis during two discrepant conflict across the report for accountability for the total subjects in the enrollment. The individual investigation staying is shown in the table 2 of the 139 subjects enrolled, 101 subjects in the completed is the data for APP evaluation. Table 3 shown is the breaking of the subject in issue. In report treatment shown 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, and 11 is the post-treatment full APP evaluation and summary of the demographics and baseline was evaluated is the load is the completed state because Thornton didn't is the APPLA evaluation, and this preparing the stage for the reason includes number of objects in the remaining treatment to group is the baseline, the village gender in the range. A comparison of the endpoint criteria characteristic was analysis challenge point is the data. The data is the cementable show is the person implementing the point level for activation group and group 8 of intellects point is the person is the compared to 31 point is the person for is the shaman lazy group B. The repeat analysis of the mean day show two group is the activity lazy group versus shaman lazy group. Axis of the tests and NOVA. For independent is simple and the repeat shaman for were used is the efficacious LLT treatment for the subjects and the complete day from the for completion is the TT word. Um, because before do the repeat measure as stay longitude in the treatment, shaken is the trident, is the following the team intervals is the tested for independent simple it a repeat tremor analysis very ANOVA demonstrate static significant difference is the of significant treating between subjects treated with the therapies and lizard with system group A and group 3, and with the chimney and B.
Discussion is estimated that the secret affection the pediatric population requires from 1 and 2% of the total septic arthritis on the world. The most common microorganisms isolate aereus even Trochevit of Salmonella have been described. It usually unilateral must take into account the physical manifestation as gait in lameness accompanied by fever pain. Initially, a thorough physical examination with palpation of the sacroiliac joint. Then X-ray to rule out fractures and ultrasound relevant the presence of said fluid in joint in the sacroiliac articulation. And
The management of chronic pain in patients with OA will always present therapeutic challenge. Anti-inflammatory agents, pharmacological painkillers, and corticosteroids of their own therapy, pain relief with hearty anime to learn benefits. Therefore, because of the excellent safety and efficacy profile of the therapeutic laser system under evaluation in the clinical study, it can be stated that combined super-plus laser therapy presents a promising therapeutic alternative for patients with chronic pain.